Something is going on with President Trump's health, and it has a lot of people scared. In today's English lesson, we are going to watch a newscast about that subject. This English lesson will be perfect if you are studying for the IELTS or TOEFL exams, or maybe you just want to have better conversations in English. We will talk about the verb collapse. How about this word trajectory? And of course, we will talk about some English idioms like take the foot off the gas. We will talk about conspiracy theories. We will talk about hashtags, veins, a couple different ways we use the word swollen. And of course, we will talk about bruises because that is the big thing that is making news about Trump's health. And if this is an English lesson about the news, of course, we have to talk about at least one English phrasal verb. If that sounds helpful to you, please go ahead, hit that like button, and let's watch that news clip together.
Is going to have some type of collapse within the next 12 months at the current trajectory. I'm not saying he's going to collapse. I'm saying if he doesn't take his foot off the gas pedal, I guarantee you, and I've got stamina, way better than most people. If I had Trump's job at 51 for a month, I would have a nervous breakdown.
Let's head to the States now, and a conspiracy theory has gone viral on social media with growing concerns over Donald Trump's health and whereabouts.
That first guy we saw is a guy named Alex Jones, and he has a bit of a history to him. In other words, he's done some things that have made people upset. But he uses the verb collapse, and collapse means to fall down or suddenly stop working. The player collapsed on the field after running too hard. And in the picture here, you can see that tower looks like it is collapsing. They also use the word trajectory. Trajectory. It is not easy to say, but it is the path or direction something moves or develops. The rocket's trajectory sent it high into the sky. I hope your English learning is on a good trajectory. If it is, that means you are learning new things every day. It's getting a little better every day. Now we have an idiom. Take the foot off the gas, or take his foot, take your foot, take my foot. It means to slow down or stop trying so hard. And this comes from when people drive. If you put your foot on the gas more, the car goes more quickly. It goes faster. What Alex Jones is saying is President Trump is working very hard right now. Maybe he should take his foot off the gas so his health will improve. Slow down his work, basically. The team took their foot off the gas after scoring, and the other team caught up. Stamina. Hopefully you have a lot of stamina so you can make it to the end of this English lesson. Stamina is the strength to keep going for a long time. Running a marathon takes a lot of stamina. Maybe when you first start learning English, you can only study for 5 or 10 minutes and then your brain starts to hurt. But the more you do it, the more stamina you will have for learning English. You can study for longer periods of time.
Is going to have some type of collapse within the next 12 months at the current trajectory. I'm not saying he's going to collapse. I'm saying if he doesn't take his foot off the gas pedal, I guarantee you, and I've got stamina, way better than most people. If I had Trump's job at 51 for a month, I would have a nervous breakdown.
A nervous breakdown. That means a time when someone is too stressed and cannot handle daily life. After weeks of pressure, He had a nervous breakdown and needed rest.
Let's head to the States now. And a conspiracy theory has gone viral on social media with growing concerns over Donald Trump's health and whereabouts.
Yeah, let's go live tonight. US correspondent Reed Butler. Reed, people have been posting the hashtag Where is Trump?
Yeah, exactly. And today we have had this update. We have seen the US president in person as he made his way out to the golf course, which isn't exactly news because he does that pretty much every weekend. But the reason everybody is talking about it is because the US president has not been seen in public for several days. And now that is unusual because normally the 79-year-old is everywhere, as we know. But these pictures prove that he is still here. People online were saying that maybe something had happened to him or he'd had a health scare. That hashtag Where is Trump went viral.
This one can be a little difficult. Conspiracy theories. A conspiracy theory is a belief that events happened because of a secret plan. And one of the biggest conspiracy theories we have in the United States is the moon landing. Some people say we never landed on the moon. It was only a movie made in the 1960s. Some people believe in a conspiracy theory about the moon landing. A conspiracy theory when it comes to this story is that the people around the president are trying to keep him hidden because he is battling some kind of bad health issue. We did see him golfing, but the White House didn't release any videos. The video we saw was from way far back. Who knows? Maybe he has more bruising now. What if something goes viral? We have a couple different ways we use it in English, but in the newscast, they used it like this. Something that spreads quickly on the internet. Like millions of people will see a viral video. Her dance video went viral and millions of people watched it.
Let's head to the States now. And a conspiracy theory has gone viral on social media with growing concerns over Donald Trump's health and whereabouts.
People are wondering about Trump's whereabouts. Let's get the official definition for a word that might sound like it's not real. Whereabouts. Whereabouts. It means the place where someone or something is. The police asked about his whereabouts on the night of the accident.
Reed, people have been posting the hashtag Where is Trump?
Yeah, exactly. And today we have had this update. We have seen the US president in person as he made his way out to the golf course.
Let's talk about the difference between in person and virtual. In person means face to face, but not online. I met my teacher in person at school today. Virtual. It's the opposite of in person. That means happening online or with technology, not face to face. If you would like to become a better speaker with me, I am offering virtual one-on-one speaking classes. Please let me interrupt this English lesson for just a second. If you are looking for a speaking partner, I can be your speaking partner. If you check out the description below, there is a link that will take you to learn more information. It does cost some money, but I have been teaching for 20 years. I will not steer you wrong. Yes, it does cost money, but right now I am offering a coupon for 10% off. Use the code SUMMER10 at checkout to get your 10% off. If you want to improve your English speaking, check out the link below. Now, back to the English lesson. We had a virtual meeting with our boss on Zoom. I hope you have never had a health scare, but a health scare is when people think someone might be very sick. But if it's a health scare, it actually means nothing is wrong, but people thought there was something wrong with someone's health for a short period of time. She had a health scare, but the doctor said she was fine now. Hashtag. There is a picture of a hashtag. A hashtag is a word with a hashtag used on social media to group posts. The big hashtag right now in the news is "Where is Trump?" People used the hashtag save the planet to share ideas.
People online were saying that maybe something had happened to him or he'd had a health scare. That hashtag "Where is Trump?" went viral. Indeed, he has had health issues recently. He's been diagnosed with a vein condition that has led to swollen ankles, and he's also been seen with big bruises on his hands, which he covers with makeup. But further fueling the conspiracy too was the US Vice President, J.D. Vance. He recently said in an interview that he was willing to step in and ready to step in if needed, if there was a terrible tragedy. That fueled the speculation even more, but today, no terrible tragedy. He's just been golfing with his granddaughter, Kai Trump. Everyone just needs to calm down, guys.
Crisis averted. Reed Butler, thank you. They do love a conspiracy theory, don't they?
This next word is pronounced vein. Vein. That is a tube in the body that carries blood. The nurse put the needle into my vein. I don't know about you, but I do not like my blood drawn. That's when they stick a needle in your body and take blood from your body. Not fun. I'm not sure if anybody really likes having a needle poked inside them. Swollen. Swollen, that means bigger than normal because of injury or illness. His ankle was swollen after the fall, and we will talk about ankles in just a minute. But a river can also be swollen. That means it is bigger than normal. It looks like that city is experiencing a flood because that river is swollen. In the news, they said Trump's ankles were swollen. In the picture, that person is holding their ankles. Ankles are the joints that connect the feet and legs. Oh, this sentence sounds painful. She twisted both ankles while running. They also talked about Trump having a lot of bruises. Bruises are dark marks on the skin from a hit or fall. Some people think that the back of Trump's hands are bruising because he has had needles stuck there. He had bruises on his arms after the game. Makeup. Some people think that Trump is using makeup to hide some of those bruises. Makeup is colors or creams people put on their face. Some people might be putting makeup on Trump's hands. She wore makeup for the school play. Fueling. Now, you can fuel your car. That means you put gas in it so you can go somewhere. But fueling can also mean giving something energy or making it grow stronger. His anger was fueling the fight. If you take a look at that picture, I have some breakfast there for you. He tried to have a good breakfast so it would fuel him for the rest of the day. English phrasal verbs, you gotta love them, right? We have so many different ones we use, and even when we use an English phrasal verb, it might have more than one meaning. They talked about Vice President J.D. Vance having to step in for Trump, maybe. Here, step in means to replace someone and do their job. When the teacher was sick, another teacher stepped in. And it looks like this person is new at the job. Maybe they are stepping in for someone who got fired, or maybe that person is sick. Either way, they are doing the job now. There has been a lot of speculation around Trump's health. Speculation means a guess or an idea without all the facts. There was speculation about who would win the game. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. That means a big problem or a crisis was stopped or averted before it happened. The pilot landed safely and a crisis was averted. Maybe that plane had a problem in the sky, but nothing bad happened. They were able to land safely. Congratulations, you just learned at least 21 new terms. Don't forget, if you would like to practice speaking with me, there is a link in the comments. Summer is ending, but use the code SUMMER10 at checkout to get 10% off. If you're looking for more English lessons about President Trump, right down there, you will find one. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.